variations of Pigeon. Some you may already be familiar with, and if you're not familiar with Pigeon pose already, then this will be a treat. Welcome to Lisa K Simmons Yoga. I'm Lisa and I'll be guiding you through this tutorial today. This tutorial should be done with your body warm. So if you haven't done any exercise today, then stop this video and save it for a time where you've either just completed a sport, gone for a run, or completed a brisk walk. You may need two props, one being a block and the other being a towel. And when we use our towel, we're going to need it rolled up. So you can prepare your roll ahead of time and put it to the side. All right, so to get started for our pigeons, we are going to come into downward dog. Hands flat on your mat, fingers pointing towards the front, pushing our hips back, maybe taking a quick walk. Bringing our right leg forward. So our goal here is to have both of our hips facing the front short edge of our mat. They should be level, and for some of us that's a bit impossible. So what I'm going to suggest for you is to use your block, put it underneath your hip, and use that as leverage if your hip isn't on the ground to inch your back leg a little closer to the opposite edge of your mat. Now a lot of people complain about knee pain in Pigeon, so that's where your rolled up towel comes in handy. So we're going to take our rolled up towel and we're going to put it underneath our knee on our right leg. The towel should be the edge of your knee closest to your hip crease. And that just takes the pressure off the kneecap. So we're going to inhale, lengthen out our spine, and exhale to come down as comfortable as it will be. Forearms maybe resting on your hands or bringing our head all the way to the ground. And on our inhales, we're lengthening out through our spine, and on our exhales, sinking a bit lower into our hips. And if you still feel pressure in your knee, then you can lift up your leg and place it back down, or keep your foot flexed, relaxing your neck. On your next inhale, we're going to come back up onto our hands. We're going to remove our block from the side and come into our next variation of Pigeon on our left side. You can leave the towel there if it's comfortable. Otherwise, roll onto your left hip. And we're going to move our legs into a bit of a star position. Okay. Right leg should be at a 90-degree angle. And back leg is really wherever it's comfortable. We're going to be coming towards our front foot. So this is called Pigeon, sternum to ankle. Take an inhale to lengthen and exhale to melt down. If you're able to straighten out your back leg, then you can do that. Otherwise, staying up onto our hands, coming onto our forearms, or even hooking our left arm on top of our left foot, and melting down towards the ground. And on each inhale and exhale, letting your body melt, breathing into your hip, and slowly coming up on your next inhale. We're going to be coming literally to the opposite side of our left leg and coming into sternum to thigh. So straightening out the back leg, placing your towel prop underneath your kneecap. And again, using your block for support. And then twisting our body over to the side, relaxing your head down. Such a great pose for anyone that has tight hips, tight hamstrings. And we're going to be switching sides to do each variation on the opposite side. You can roll onto your opposite left hip again. And bringing our foot back into table before we come into downward dog. Feeling how different our legs may feel right now. And on your inhale, bringing your right foot forward. Tucking your left toes underneath to bring your leg back as straight as you can. And maybe using the block under your right hip. And if you want to, rolled up mat underneath your knee. Now, a lot of runners already have some issues with their knees from running on pavement. And if you're a trail runner, you're probably better off than the rest of us. Ground is always softer than cement. So take a deep inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale to fold down. And if you need to stay on your hands, then do that. Relaxing your head. And on your next inhale, coming up onto your hands, removing the block, and coming into sternum to ankle. Top foot, you want your shin parallel to the short edge of your mat, and the front leg can come in however far it really needs to for you to feel comfortable. We're going to take a deep breath in to lengthen our spine. And exhale to fold towards your foot. Now you may just stay up here, and if you want to, folding down further, maybe coming onto your forearms or hooking your right elbow over your right foot, if that feels good for you. You may find that you can start up on your hands and end up on your forearms, or starting on your forearms and end up doing that twist further with your elbow on your foot. It's amazing what you can do when your body's already warm. Sending your breath into your right hip. And if you're not already up on your hands, on your next inhale, come on up to center. And we're going to be coming into sternum to thigh. So we're going to need to pick up our hips, readjust our front leg, and bringing our back leg down, using the towel for support. Maybe using that block if you need to, and twisting over to your thigh. Now you should feel quite a large stretch along the right glute. So send your breath there. And relax your neck. And on your next inhale, coming back to center, tucking our toes under and coming up into downward dog. And we're going to come onto our knees. So that's your tutorial on pigeon pose. If you liked it, Click the like button, subscribe to my channel. New classes every Wednesday, and every once in a while you'll get a bonus tutorial just like this one. Take care.